It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I want to see the boat movie.
All right. Going to Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, what's in Richmond, Virginia?
Mornings with Melissa and Jack
Oh, that sounds fun.
on 103.7 Play.
What do they play?
103.7 Play?
It's like push play, right? Like play?
Yeah.
I see a play button in their logo. So I guess, we're going to be hearing the music.
Right.
It's the
But
music.
Not just music.
Yeah.
A little personality thrown in there,
that's
too.
good. I see Kanye on their website.
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
It's the hits. They love playing the hits.
No twerking. You see that?
No.
They're one of those no twerking stations.
All the hits with no twerking.
That's just fun.
Yeah.
That's just some fun.
Well, give me a little background on these two.
Well, Melissa and Jack. Melissa's the radio girl.
The fiery redhead.
She is a fiery redhead.
Fiery
is
redhead.
she cute?
She's all right.
Well,
That picture, she looks all right.
That picture,
I know.
she looks kind of cute.
All right, what's going on?
Little redhead.
What's going on?
right, that picture she does.
All right, show me another picture. That's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's another
That's
one
Lou
that.
Reed.
All right.
Where?
That is just good.
Where's
I don't know.
Show it to me, Sam, before your job is
I need a
ended.
good mental image of these
Yeah.
people, or else I can't hate them as much as I really want to.
That's her on the
That's
left.
her. Wait a minute.
A little thick, but not bad. She's cute.
It's a little different from the photo.
She's not bad.
That's nice. Whatever.
He's a handsome guy. She's a pretty cute girl. All right.
Well, all right.
All right. So physically, they're not abominations.
Yeah.
And then
As we
they got
are.
Jack.
Well, yeah,
What's their bio say?
Melissa's been doing radio for 10 years.
Whoa.
Over 10 years.
Oh.
Then she should know better.
She is the whole of
Fudge,
the
yeah.
show, I would assume.
She grew up in Richmond.
Yeah.
She lives with her husband, Tyler.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
I thought Jack was her husband.
No, Jack is he's a little younger.
Oh,
He's only
boy.
been doing radio for a couple years.
Is he out of control? Does she need to rein him in?
Well, before he was in radio,
Uh-huh.
they found him at a bar.
No.
Literally.
Oh, God. Is it like when Rocco had to
Find his
get a partner?
At
So they
Fenway?
picked a seat at Fenway and just happened to pick a guy that has been in radio?
That's what a dumb
that
bitch.
bullshit.
Jack is one of Richmond's most beloved bartenders.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he happens to love radio. So when he's not on air, you can usually find him working at the bar or drinking.
Hey, look out. One side of the bar or the other, he's right at home.
Yeah,
It's just
or
for
driving and ending someone's dream when he runs a red light.
Yeah.
Can we get right into this?
Let's hear these folks.
Well, they got a tease for an upcoming story, which ends in hilarity.
All right.
1037 Play, Mornings with Melissa and Jack.
It's 6:58. Today's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 72.
Yawn.
Stop with the weather. Stop
weather.
with the fucking weather.
The weather.
The weather is on
The
your
weather.
fucking phone. Stop.
Let me see. Boink. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the weather. 55 degrees.
Yeah.
Partly sunny.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now the
it's
listeners
on my
have it.
it's on my fucking phone.
You don't need to do weather on the radio.
No.
Unless it's a big superstorm or something.
I like information.
Today's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 72.
And a lot of us have done some strange things to look for love. There's a lot of unorthodox methods for it, but someone from Richmond has gone to the
voice.
extreme. I mean, I kind of feel like she's giving more attention to this than you would like looking for a job. This is like a serious thing.
Yeah, she is. She wants to find a husband, and she is pulling out all of the stops. We're going to tell you about it. I mean, this woman is
I kind of
serious.
love her for doing this. It's so cute.
It's kind of psycho too, but we'll talk about it.
That was the tease? Oh, man. Kind of psycho.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. I'm getting very annoyed with her voice. Very
something
quickly.
about it, right?
It's that chick radio voice. You know how the guy has radio voice? Like, that is the epitome of the chick radio voice.
A lot of weird listeners to this show.
Oh, yeah?
I'm only judging that based on their Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
Their Facebook
We'd like to go to their
page is,
Facebook page to get to know them a little more. Sure.
Fans posting?
Yeah, one's posting just photos
yeah.
of Coke floats. It says,
Wow, that's weird. I wonder why
Coke
they do
floats
that.
in my cup, E-Rock Army, and then they write the N-word with an A.
Oh, my
Yes.
Oh,
God.
boy.
One person named Dolores Chipperson, which looks like Jim Norton with lipstick on, writes any black guys with big peckas.
That's not funny at all. That's my mother.
Hey, it's Scorch.
Yeah, it's a picture of Scorch that says, I'm taking your jobs now. You know what I mean? There's...
Oh, it's E-Rock and Roland on those scooters.
The fat twins.
It's the Fat Twins from the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, that's a first.
That is a good one.
You see what the caption says?
No.
Too fat, too furious.
I boat my tree, dude.
I have no idea.
More E-Rock photoshops.
I thought that was E-Rock shitting on the side of the expressway, but it's not. We all know he did that.
Well,
DJ Douche.
It's a photo of E-Rock. Photo of me and Travis. There's a photo of what looks to be an old man, no shirt on, with a beard, having sex with another man.
He's obviously plowing another man in his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, a deformed
geez.
baby.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's beautiful.
Jocktober.
Yeah, okay.
There's a photo of a pig enjoying some food from a trough. He's full of mud and dirt.
Yeah.
Except it's E-Rock's head.
E-Rock's head
The
on
dreamy
it, though.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
An exploited large woman.
Fat woman.
All right, let's move on.
God damn.
She's lovely. She's got very Rubenesque features.
That's a
Sal's a
huge
total
vagina.
faggot. Who wrote that?
You know the story that they just teased a moment ago? We're going to find out if Melissa gives any whole
Thank God.
cues.
Okay.
She could be a hole.
So a lot of us put a lot of effort into going on dates. Obviously, you hear that in Second Date every morning. You know, it takes a lot to try to go on that first date and make sure that that relationship works. But when you find yourself not even getting a first date, sometimes you got to pull out all stops, and that's what someone here in Richmond is doing.
And then they
Local
go to a
woman.
story about a serial rapist.
Local woman, Device Clement, I think I pronounced that right. She's a former ad executive with Barton Agency. She's now a hairdresser. Has decided to launch a full-scale ad campaign to find a husband.
I love this.
We're talking billboards. We're talking print. We're talking TV, possibly radio.
Even drink coasters that she's going to leave out at bars with her contact info in case the right person comes along.
I mean, this. You think this is a good idea? I think this is a
love
way
this.
to find a bunch of creepy dudes.
Stop. No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No way. No way. That's a typical hole right there.
Stop. No way.
That voice is so fucking annoying.
This show is not enraging, though. It's just like typical,
yet.
you know.
way.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's not great.
There's a photo of Jim Chandler, and the brilliance. Here's the brilliance of
My
this
college
photo.
pal. I started radio with this guy.
This is the person that Opie used to do college radio with that was
Yes.
featured on Jocktober last year.
Or 2 years ago now, maybe.
They took his smile,
Yeah.
and in Photoshop they turned it upside down and made it a frown.
They made it a frown.
And then the caption says, "Greg Hughes crushed Jim Chandler's dreams on purpose." And
he's
that's
frowning.
on 103.7 Play's
That's
Facebook
weird.
page.
Yeah,
for
that's
some
weird.
reason.
I don't know why.
Well, Melissa certainly is a hole with that. Oh, no way.
There's a Photoshop of Laurel and Hardy, and then under that is Colin Quinn and Bobo.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're the new team.
We do have to check something
Uh-oh.
because it appears
Uh-oh.
that
Oh, where's the face?
What happened?
phase one is complete. There is no public wall.
Why? Why would they do that? We didn't even give out the Facebook
But we
page.
do know that the comments on their pictures, right?
Oh yeah, you can still comment on
right.
their. For
There it
instance, they posted a funny YouTube video of Katy Perry and Robert
I
Pattinson
see
or
that.
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And the first two comments, number one is, "I want to see the boat movie."
Oh.
And number two is, "It's a battery car."
It's like a battery car.
Yeah.
It's a battery car.
It's like 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 a battery car.
Hey, it's Mr. Cockadoodie Farts. How you doing? You've been phone scammed. How you doing?
I can't feel my nose.
This is Lindstrom Perry Dorkins.
Hey, this is Waffadoodle McFunny Nook. Did you leave your bee stingers in my hat? What? This is Funny Boobs McElbow Knuckles. Did you leave your bowling balls in my shoes?
Do you have the nose clip too, E-Rock?
I can't even feel my own nose.
I can't even feel my own nose.
I can't even feel my own nose.
You know how funny that would be if he was saying that as they loaded him into the back of an ambulance?
Oh, shit.
Well, guys,
I don't wish him ill.
we're looking at Melissa and Jack, and it's time for the second date playback.
Yeah, I heard her allude to this.
Yes.
Second date playback on 1037 Play.
Second date is where we attempt to help you with your love life. Sometimes you go on what you thought was a great first date, only to have the person not call you, not text you afterwards, just completely ignore you. And that's where we come in. We actually put them on the radio, and we try to get them to tell you what went wrong
not
and why
where
they
the
haven't
rose
called
is.
you back for a second date.
No.
Good morning, Craig. How are you?
Good.
All right, Craig, so tell us what happened.
So this girl that comes into the bar where I bartend, she has been, I guess you would say, hounding me for like the last 2 months. Her friends have also been mentioning it. She's just been really interested, and I can tell that she's been interested. She'll stay a little bit later than everybody.
Fuck her and shut up.
And then finally I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll take her out on a date. We went out on a date, and it wasn't stellar, the date, but it wasn't bad. It was just, it just sort of happened, And now
You went out with Stella?
I called her, and it's been 2 weeks, and I haven't heard anything back from her.
Oh.
Just nothing.
So basically, you got not forced, but kind of
Coerced.
coerced
Yeah.
into taking her out, and now she's just avoiding you?
Yeah.
Is this real?
Do you think it's real?
Of course not.
No.
But
It's not real.
I do almost get tricked every
You know
time.
why?
I think it might be real.
Setup sounds viable. The setup sounds like something.
No, that's where I thought it was fake.
No. I mean, I don't mean their actual execution of the setup. I mean the setup itself. You got a guy. He goes out on a date. You call the girl or something. Like, it's something that could be done. But it's not like the roses one where it has to fall in place like a miracle.
Yeah, but you're not. You're confused.
Why? What happened?
They don't call and say you're on the radio.
Oh.
Here they say, "Oh, this is Jack's friend. I just wanted to know if you thought that." Oh,
Okay.
you're on the radio.
All right.
So it's another service, I guess, huh? This will
Yeah.
be sweeping the country soon.
By the way,
Yeah.
if you go to their Facebook page where the wall was closed,
Right.
I guess some people realize that Melissa from Melissa and Jack has her own Facebook page.
Oh, that's nice.
How do they realize
look at
that?
her.
We haven't given out any of this info.
I guess there's a link to it, but it's just a lot of weirdness going on her page.
She looks good in that picture.
Yeah, it's
Kind of looks like the girl from Mythbusters.
She's using a squish.
Carrie Byron.
Carrie
Oh,
Byron.
yeah, she does
indeed.
like that. She's using like a squishy app.
Yeah, there's something going on there. Some voodoo,
Squishing the sides in a little bit.
technological magic.
Why is Jim Chandler on her personal page?
Right next to Trayvon.
yeah.
That's
See,
her.
That looks a lot
What
different.
happened? Now she looks like Tony Soprano's sister,
Janice.
Janice.
Oh my God.
What happened? How do you go from Carrie Byron to Tony's sister Janice?
Oh,
Wow.
she does look like she's dating a narcoleptic.
She yo-yos a lot in weight, I bet. I bet she yo-yos a lot.
Well, the ratings in radio will do that to you.
Well, I hear you.
So why don't we get into this? Melissa gets Aaron on the phone. Shh. She doesn't know she's on the radio.
All right, don't tell her.
Okay, Melissa's going to call Aaron, and I need you to stay quiet because she doesn't know that you're listening in.
Okay, cool.
I got her. It's ringing. Hang on.
The old it's ringing.
Hello,
Hi, is Aaron there?
this is Erin.
Hey, Aaron. My name is Melissa. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. If you've got a minute, is now a good time?
Yeah.
Well, you and I actually have a mutual friend named Craig. And rumor has it that you guys went out the other night, and I was just curious to find out how it went.
Oh, he's been calling and texting, and I'm just not interested.
Yeah, but there's got to be a reason why. I mean, did you guys have a good time on your date?
I've had a crush on him forever. It turned out
You're like, who is this?
Why would you give up all this info?
Exactly.
God, I hate this.
Can we really just put ourselves in the situation of a complete stranger cold calling you?
Right.
And then without even telling you really who they are, they give a name, but not any relationship to the guy.
Right.
You're like, who are you? Where are you? And you just start babbling out all this fucking personal information. Would you do that?
How do you feel knowing that they tricked you in the beginning again? They almost got you.
I don't feel too good about myself right now.
No.
You know what, though? We were used to it from when they talk about fixing the console.
Right.
So we know what it's like to expect something, think it's real, and then have it just turn into pure fantasy.
You know who is feeling good? The guy on their Facebook page, a photo of whom is posted. He's in front of his high school logo, it looks like.
Awesome Cougars.
And he's naked.
He's being quite awesome right there.
Well, yeah, he's got his legs pinned up against the wall, and he's filleting himself.
He's actually giving himself a blowjob right there.
Right.
Amazing.
All right, well, this is bullshit.
I've had a crush on him forever. It turned out he's just kind of like this passive, almost pussified, like, boring guy.
Really?
So, while we were out, I kind of wondered, like, why I had ever had a crush on him. The date sucked.
Girl, what happened?
Girl, what happened?
Girl.
Oh, jeez.
Real talk now, girl.
Girl, you tell me what happened.
Who's this a photo of on her Facebook page?
Oh, no.
I have no idea.
I know who that is.
Okay, it says Anatomy of Jocktober, and it's pointing to different parts of this person's body. It's hosts and stump boys and witty banter and phone scams, prep burger, the whole, keeping it local, War of the Roses, fugitives, song parodies. And what makes it fun is it's a big fat body.
Ugh, disgusting.
Naked body.
Obese.
And it's nude. And as it turns out, it's a photo of Terry Clifford.
Terry Clifford's big fat head with her Brady Bunch afro resting on top of it.
Let's leave the cliff alone.
Oh.
Here's the big reveal, guys. The big reveal on the second date thing. What were you thinking that day?
There's a photo op.
There's a Photoshop of Anthony and Jill Nicolini dressed as a cowboy and a cowgirl right under Don and Deirdre Imus dressed as a cowboy and a cowgirl.
We were in Nashville.
That's on Melissa's Facebook page.
That's great.
She's a fan of you, I guess.
Oh.
Here's the big reveal.
Well, he picked me up, and he was literally like, well, what do you want to do? And
Wait, so he asked you out and then he didn't have plans on where you guys were actually going?
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's lame.
And the conversation was boring, and he was too quiet. And so we went to a bar, and he ordered a swishy girly martini after I had ordered a beer.
It was a gin martini. It wasn't a swishy girly drink. How is that
boy.
a girly drink?
Aaron, you're actually on second date on 1037 Play. and Craig's been listening in this whole time.
Listen,
I'll call the
didn't know you
FCC
were
and-
listening, and I don't know that I would have phrased some of these things so harshly if I knew that you were.
Wow.
And the voice is starting to sound familiar. That's like a War of the Roses voice,
We've probably
I
heard
think.
the voice over the course of
I'm
this
sure
last
we've
month.
heard all these voices.
One more clip here. Now an organic, real fight between two people who aren't faking.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
That's what you're about to hear.
Okay.
You're really different when you're behind the bar. I mean, you're really charismatic. You're really attentive to everyone.
So what, you think you were
look at
just the
us
most
all
charming
with-
person on the date? It takes two to have a conversation, you know?
Two to
In
tango.
Craig's defense, I mean, bartending for a cute girl and being on an actual date with a cute girl are two entirely different things.
He knows she's
She's
bartender.
hot. She's hot. I'm not trying to get tips from her. She's a cute girl, but, the conversation was terrible. It was like I was having a date with a cardboard cutout.
I mean, maybe we should try a second date.
Okay, so you're gonna give. Well, I don't know if it's giving Craig another chance,
Give me
but you're
another chance? Is that what you were about to say? No, there's going to be no second date. That's not going to happen.
So, Craig, Aaron wants to give it another shot to prove that you guys could work, and you don't even want to go there?
I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but it's just not going to happen. I heard what she said while she thought I wasn't listening, so...
I think she used the word pussified.
Yeah, that probably sealed the deal, guys, so it's not going to happen.
I didn't want to go on the second date anyway, so
You
I think
did,
I
so-
can't come to your bar anymore.
Well, she's not a good tipper anyway, so there you go.
All right. Tell me now. Okay, so this is awkward. You guys aren't going to see each other again, and there'll be no second date.
Done. Yeah, well, thanks for the help.
Second date on Mornings with Melissa and Jack.
Holy shit. At least it's not War of the Roses, I guess, right?
It is. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's horrible.
Photos we're laughing
And we're
at.
not laughing at the radio bit. We're
No.
laughing at some of the postings on Facebook.
Oh, the postings are fantastic.
That's what gets us through that horrible audio.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's young Sam Roberts again.
It's just the same fucking formulas. War of the Roses. They're just changing up the concept a little bit.
Oh my God. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
So
yeah, it is exactly the same. You know what I think that is? I think that's War of the Roses if you don't want to pay to use War of the Roses.
Right.
There you go. Just get some people from around the office.
We're going to go back to Jocktober in a second, but we got a very important phone call coming in.
What?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, man.
No, we're not done with Jocktober.
Lady Di, you've been phone scammed.
I just did that to get a reaction out of Jimmy. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, that was so
We got Aziz outside the studio. That's why we got to stop Jocktober for now, but we'll go back into it at the big conclusion of today's Jocktober.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.